I started traveling full-time several years ago, but this year, for the first time, I went back to my hometown and put a pause on traveling to build my van. Tomorrow, we are flying out of Austin, Texas, and officially going to Europe. This is my first international trip since doing the van build. We've already spent 1 week in Croatia with our friends, and now we're going to Dubrovnik to spend 1 more week near the coast. But before we begin our journey south, we have one more thing to do around Trogir. It's at the national park, and now we are making a plan for what we are doing. We only have 3 hours here, but one thing's for sure, I know I really want to swim in a waterfall. It gets pretty busy during high season, but right now we're in low season, so hopefully there'll be enough room and it won't be as busy, so we can like set up a little section by the water and swim.
So German.
We found big fish, and this is the first waterfall we're seeing, but it's a crazy waterfall. Like, there's water everywhere. I've never seen so much water.
We have a new dream.
We have a dream to be a duck at the Krka waterfalls.
It sounds like duck heaven.
They are so happy. They're the happiest ducks we've ever seen. They're swimming around. There's so many layers to swim through.
They're scaling waterfalls. Like, it's no problem.
They're climbers. They're swimmers.
They're flyers. They have it all.
They love it here. As we were walking back, my apple cider accidentally spilled in my bag, and it completely filled up the bag and soaked all of my stuff. My phone, Tori's phone, the car keys, which are electrical, so I hope that that's not an issue. Anyways, we're gonna go back, and I hope that I can unlock the car. Oh, he likes it. A lot of places we go, there are a lot of stray dogs, but here there are a lot of stray cats. Not as many dogs we've noticed, but there are cats everywhere, and they're so cute. A lot of them are very friendly, and they love food, and they love humans, and they love pets. We actually have one that we have named Max right by our Airbnb. We found another one. We always give them a little cuddle, and then we go on our way. This is all the stuff that got soaked and destroyed. Okay, let's do a little haul of what I got in my apple cider bag. So my friends are literally the cutest. Laura had a towel and she helped me dry my bag, and then Ellie gave me this little dry bag since everything is wet. So we're using this to keep the valuables. And inside here I have some earrings that I bought at a souvenir shop here that I think are pretty cute. They have blue at the bottom, so.
It's not going through your ear.
Oh wait, there we go. Is it on?
Yeah.
Is it cute?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It was $23, 23 euros. So it's probably like 24, maybe $25. The moment of truth.
Yep, it works.
Okay, anticlimax.
Wow, shocker.
We left Trogir today to go to Dubrovnik. The rental car is small, and it took a while to figure out how to arrange all our luggage to fit everything, but then we began our journey. We made a quick stop at our favorite vegan restaurant in Split, and then we began our drive. We drove 4 hours in total before arriving in Dubrovnik, but the road was along the coast the entire time, and the views were beautiful. This is so beautiful. Driving in Croatia is one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. After dropping everyone off at the Airbnb, we went to the airport to return the rental car, and then we went back to the Airbnb to reunite with our friends. I love it. It's literally the most elevated version of you.
Oh my god.
Wow,
it's
that falls so
good.
perfectly.
Tori, I think you found your new career. Thank you so much to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video. I have been using Bluetti power stations for years. I've used them while working on my van, while doing remote work, and while camping. I recently got this new station. This is the Elite 200 V2, and I'm really excited about it. This is an upgrade of the AC200 and AC200P models that I've had in the past, and it sets a new standard as the industry's most powerful and well-rounded solution. It has a 17-year-old lifespan and up to 6,000 plus life cycle, a high output power of 2,600 watts, and the industry's highest power lifting mode of 3,900 watts. It has multiple AC and DC ports, so you can charge 9 devices simultaneously. Tonight, I'm going to charge my laptop and a lot of my camera gear because this is typically what I'm charging on these power stations. But the inverter on this thing is massive, so you can easily power some really high power tools as well. But I want to get a little bit of remote work done, so let's test this out. We're starting with charging my Kindle. I also have this smartwatch I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge this portable power bank, and I'm also going to charge my laptop. I'm going to do my iPad as well, and then we just have to turn DC and AC on. I'm also going to charge my phone. I'm going to charge my speaker. This is actually crazy how much I'm charging. And I'm also going to charge my drone. So I have 9 devices, everything's plugged in. I'm starting at 100%, and right now the output is 70 watts of DC and 20 watts of AC. So this is very minor compared to what this can handle. I'm so excited about this power station. Another thing I love about it is how small it is, and I'm actually amazed that it can fit so much capacity in this tiny unit. Personally, if I could choose any Bluetti power station out of all the ones I've tried, I would definitely go with this one, mainly because of the size and how much capacity it has. It also has a lot of solar input capacity if you wanted to do something like that as well. So if you are in need of a new power station, be sure to check out the link in my description and take advantage of my discount code to get one for yourself. So Maddie got a haircut tonight, and Laura is cutting her hair. She's the next runner-up because Ellie already did hers.
Stop moving.
Laura's cutting her hair this shirt.
Stay like that.
I love it. Where are you cutting it? Oh my gosh. We're gonna be the 2 short-haired girls of the group. And oh my gosh, you already look so cute. Wow. Oh my god, you look so cute already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Last night, Laura somewhat impulsively chopped probably 8 inches of her hair off, and it's all thanks to Tori. She's our psychic hairdresser because we pull tarot and we have a whole experience before we get the haircut, so we know for sure that this is what we need. So I think Tori's found her new career path, and we have found our new hairdresser. But this is our first day of the trip, like officially in Dubrovnik, and we're gonna go check out the town, and then we're gonna go swimming, and I'm really excited. We returned the car, and we already kind of regret it, but this is our first time on the bus, and I'm actually excited to experience it. It's supposed to be here. It was actually supposed to be here 1 minute ago, but we're prepared.
The room, a work of art that I'm gonna lose. I know that you want me for your story that you tell yourself. I know I look lonely and I sound crazy, but I'm doing.
We are entering Old Town. It kind of looks like a castle, and apparently it was in Game of Thrones. Some of them have watched Game of Thrones, but I have not. This is like the main city. in Game of Thrones. And the throne is made out of swords from all the battles that the kings have fought. And so everyone's battling for this one throne in this city. So like at the very top of the mountain is like a castle with a throne, and then the rest is the city surrounding it.
Does it look a lot like this, or did they
Yes.
CGI? It looks exactly like this.
Well, they CGI'd it a little bit, but it's so beautiful here that they didn't have to do much.
I want to watch it. I have to watch it now. I'm
Pretty
excited.
cool. Pretty magical.
Wow.
I just love it.
So if you've watched Game of Thrones, you might recognize this place then. Even during off season, it is very busy. So I can't even imagine what this would be like during the busy season. But there's music everywhere, there's little vendors selling things, and there's so many people. One thing that Croatia is known for is this beautiful, intricate jewelry. I looked around a few shops because I wanted to get a necklace for my mom, and I found the perfect one. And then we stopped in this candy store because if you know me, I love candy. And Laura said that she grew up eating this candy from stores like this in Croatia when she visited as a child. So we wanted to try it, and there were a few vegan ones.
You want take it back? No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Okay, one, okay?
Which one? What do you want?
I want the red one.
Do I just put it all in one bag? One bag? I got some candy from the candy store, and we're all gonna try it. Strawberry.
That's vegan too.
Oh, it's soft. I expected it to be hard.
It's bubble gum. You can't swallow it, can you?
Do I swallow it or no?
You can swallow it, yeah.
It's bubble gum though. It's sour.
Similar.
Whoa. It's sour.
It's good.
Oh, soft.
We have 2 tennis balls.
After exploring Old Town in the afternoon, we went to a nearby beach. Most of the beaches here are in walking distance of Old Town, and there are many to choose from. You do typically need to walk down a few flights of stairs, and it's also really rocky near the water, but the water is so refreshing, and it's the perfect thing to do during the day. This is the most beautiful walk. There's a lot of stairs, and it's really nice on the way down, but I'm a little concerned on the way up. But the views on this walk are so pretty. There's cliff sides everywhere, the water's crystal clear, and you can also see the city with the orange roofs, which is so iconic to Dubrovnik and Croatia. Oh, now I'm going under a little arch. I've only been traveling for a week, and I already feel like I've gotten my spark back a little bit. Staying in my hometown working on the builds has definitely taken a lot from me mentally. I think I've struggled with feeling like I'm going backwards in a lot of ways, like selling my van or moving back in with my parents after traveling for several years. I also haven't had as much time as I'd like to invest in my small jewelry business and my videos. And this year I gave up some of my biggest passions in life, like traveling, creating art, and cooking. But this trip has really reminded me what I'm working so hard for and what I've sacrificed so much for. And when this build is done, I know I will have so many beautiful moments like I'm having on this trip, where I'm connecting with friends and exploring new places. So I really just have to remind myself to be patient and trust the process. And in the meantime, I've been soaking in this break from the builds, but I have been feeling really re-energized and re-inspired for when I do eventually go back. We do have a few more days here though, and on one of our last days, we decided to take a ferry to Peacock Island. Imagine Tori gets attacked by a monkey in Thailand and then a peacock in
Oh my gosh,
Croatia.
I forgot about the attack of the monkey.
That was scary.
It was cooling.
We're gonna go dip in the water. We just randomly came across this little swimming pool when we were walking through some botanical gardens, and the water here is really refreshing. It's a hot day, so it's gonna be perfect.
That was very graceful. 10 out of 10.
We spent the whole day swimming, and now we're just exploring this island. There's peacocks everywhere right now. We found some ruins that we're walking through. We also found another ruin that we were able to walk up. It was kind of like a tower, and we were able to get to the top. It was kind of spooky inside, but had a beautiful view on top. And it just feels like this island is filled with so much culture and history in these walls, and Also, the peacocks are really, really cool. I feel like with our limited time in Dubrovnik, I don't know if it was worth the ferry because it was a bit expensive and there's so many free beaches, but I'm really glad we did it this one time. One thing that's really cute in Dubrovnik that I've noticed is a lot of times they lay out blankets. This time they actually tucked it right over us, and now we all feel very warm because we were all very cold. How about that?
Yes. Oh yeah.
We are so hungry. We haven't eaten since breakfast, and we keep talking about how hungry we are. And this sweet couple overheard us, and they gave us their focaccia. So we're eating this before we've gotten our food. But Laura has olive oil all over her hands.
And good bread.
Ich fühle mich
Wie eine
kleine
Kartoffel.
kleine Kartoffel.
Ich fühle mich wie eine kleine Kartoffel.
Ich fühle mich wie eine kleine Kartoffel. Ich fühle mich wie eine kleine Kartoffel.
Yeah.
You know what that means? What? What does it mean? Is it dirty?
No.
What
It
is
says, I feel like a little potato.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so this is our second to last day at this Airbnb in Dubrovnik, so I wanted to show you guys around. It's pretty cute. We're splitting it between 5 people and it's about 25 euros per day, but I'm in the outdoor patio right now and it's really cute, so I'm going to show you and give you a little tour. This is the view we have from the patio, and this is what the patio looks like. We have all of our clothes hung up right now because Tori and I did our laundry, and this is pretty standard in Europe. They don't really use dryers very much here. There is a dryer, but because everyone else has been using these clothing lines, we're just gonna do it too. Also, our clothes are kind of sensitive, so we don't know how the dryer is gonna work, so we're doing this, and then if it's still a little bit wet tonight, then we will probably use the dryer because this is our last day here. This is the entryway, and then to the right we have the kitchen. This is bathroom number 1 where a lot of us have been showering. This is the kitchen where we've been cooking. Hi, Ellie. Hi. And living room. I feel like this Airbnb has a lot of character. A lot more character maybe even than the last one. But then we have one room over here. Tori and I's room is right here. And Laura's is here.
It's right here.
Hi, Laura. This last week in Dubrovnik has reminded me that growth is not linear. I felt lost this last year, but every day I make progress towards my dream life. And this trip has reminded me of that dream. I've been able to connect with my friends, make spontaneous decisions about our haircuts, swim in the sea, and learn new things. And with that, our Croatia trip has come to a close as we've said goodbye to all of our friends. It's always hard to say goodbye, but we have so many adventures in store for us in the future. And if you're interested in following along, be sure to subscribe. I hope you each have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys all next week on Sunday.